Hey, Chifos Amador, what's the matter with your face, huh? You wanna play the Tube Tycoon? We play the Tube Tycoon, huh? Yeah, you settle down before I smack you across the face. Hey! I'm sorry, I'm not even sure what that's about. I've been watching a lot of Sopranos recently because I'm the last person on Earth to finally be watching The Sopranos. It took me like, what, fucking 10 years after the show went off the air to finally watch it? But I've been marathoning through the entire thing and I am loving it. I could see what the whole hype was about back then, but I've been doing the whole Italian thing regularly now at friends too, and they're kind of like, are you okay, man? I'm like, yes, I'm fine. Don't question it. Anyway, welcome to Tube Tycoon. Weird introduction? Yeah, I know. It's all about being weird with Tube Tycoon though, isn't it? Today, Falcon, what are we talking about? Very good question. Today we're talking about viewer suggestion. People ask me, Falcon, do you do viewer suggestions? And I do, but I don't. And we'll get more into details about that pretty soon. But for now, we have some games to record. So, Grand Theft Vehicle 5. By the way, Birdman has got to end. So you know what? Let's do the last Birdman episode today. Absolutely. And we'll also go ahead and record Grand Theft Vehicle 5. And let's see if there's any sort of vlog. And absolutely there is. We could talk about the really depressed Jack. And about enormous dragons, huh? How big is this dragon? It was really big, my friend. He's huge! Huge dragon! He gets in front of you, you can't even see what's in front of you. Essentially, he's so big that his toenail alone looks like, you know, part of the background to you. That's how big he is. Does that make any sense? Probably not, but whatever. We're going to talk about viewer suggestions, and essentially what the question was about is if I take suggestions when it comes to playing games for the channel. And it's not really that I take suggestions, it's more about sometimes people will mention a game to me and I'll go check it out, and if I enjoy it, I end up playing it. But it doesn't really happen too often. Like I get a lot of requests all the time. We have user Who'sy that liked my game, 976 subs. We have Chocolate Milk, 744 subs. Thank you, my friends. And let's look at my comments here. Inspiring, well done, that is so cool. Your videos really make me laugh. Matthias the Herring, thank you for sharing this content and bringing to light. And Soniac Decides says you lost a subscriber. You know what? You lost your mama. Actually, that's not true. Soniac Design, I'm sorry. I don't want you to lose your mom. That's terrible. That's a terrible thing to say. I'm sorry. No wonder he's leaving the channel. I told him he's going to lose his mom. I mean, he brought it himself by being a jerk to begin with, but oh, I'm going to subscribe from your channel. You know what? If you're going to unsubscribe, do it without telling me. You know what it tells me when you tell me you're going to unsubscribe? It tells me that you're some sort of stuck-up prick. Like, I could easily unsubscribe from Netflix if I wanted to, right? But only because I unsubscribe or decide not to pay anymore. I'm not going to send Netflix an email telling them, excuse me, Netflix, I'm unsubscribing from your service. Like, you know, who am I? Who am I to do such a thing? I'm so full of myself here. I got to let them know. No, you're going to unsubscribe. You do it without telling me. Alright, if you tell me, you're insulting me, my friend. And you know what? I've been watching a lot of Sopranos. You don't want to fucking sleep with the fishes, because you will sleep with the fishes. I'll tell you that much right now. I'm sorry if I'm going crazy. Your voice sounds amazing. Thanks, Enox, I know. I tried, baby. What can I say? About enormous dragons is really good, as a matter of fact. Drostik says 100 like. Razokia, that's awesome. Keep up the good work. Oh, another great video. Thank you. Oh, that new intro is epic. Oh, another great video. Thank you. I'm not sure why all of them are like a cross between French and like some unknown accent, but apparently that's what the crowd of the enormous dragon viewers is all about. We have one more to record as well. How about we do this by going into picking up a second game for us as well? So let's go into, no, I already forgot how to play. Record game, browse library. We have a lot of money, so we could buy whatever the fuck we want, I guess. Can I do No, I haven't unlocked this, have I? No. I have not unlocked multiplayer. Let's go ahead and do, what do you guys think here? Super Beef Boy. I kind of like that name. We got to go with Super Beef Boy. Alright, so we'll pick this one up and record right there. We'll see how episode number 1 of Super Beef Boy does. That's a good name for that, I gotta admit. Anyway, viewer suggestions. I get a lot of suggestions all the time, like Falcon play Minecraft, Falcon play Terraria, Falcon play Call of Duty 69, Falcon play... I get them all the time. And the reason why I don't do the majority of them is because, number one, I don't want to show favoritism. Like, I feel that if I start following a lot of suggestions from one person, everybody's going to be like, you know, leaving me suggestions all the time. And unfortunately, I have such a limited amount of time that I really can't do it, for one. Number two, a lot of the suggestions that I get are games that are no longer viable for the YouTube market. Let's see, I'll tell you more about that here pretty soon. It's about time for us to get some sleep, so let's do that. End of day 65. How much did we do? Well, we did really well, as a matter of fact. And we have possibly a tag on. Get out of here, new mail. Jatak Mam. I'd like to invite you to record a tag on. A selfie tag. Oh, yeah. I'm all about the selfies, obviously. I have my own selfie stick. It's the Falcon brand of selfie sticks. If you haven't seen them, I suggest you go to your local supermarket or big retail chain store or whatever and look and ask a person. They might not know where it's at initially, or you might not find it because it's really rare. But ask a person that works there and be like, excuse me, I'm looking for the Falcon brand of selfie sticks, and you will find it, I guarantee you. And all that money goes into my pockets, obviously, because I am such an industrial man, as you all probably know. I'm being really facetious about all that, mind you. Selfie sticks, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's do this tag on video right here. And that's fine. Let's also get some games recording. Ooh, Super Beef Boy. Absolutely. And Grand Theft Vehicle 5, which is still doing amazing. So, the second thing is people suggest games that are no longer viable for the YouTube market. And what I mean by that is when people ask me to, like, play Minecraft. Let's be honest here, Minecraft has been done to death on YouTube. People ask me play Dark Souls, which I would love to, but it's another game that's been done to death. And not only have these games been done to death by just about everybody, there's also, like, dedicated communities for them. Like, for instance, if you do Minecraft, what is the community for that? Maybe the Diamond Minecraft? Is that what the channel's called? Diamond Minecraft channel or something like that? Something like that. You have... who else? Bajin Canadian or something? Bajin Cajun? Bajin Cajun? I don't know. I'm gonna mispronounce a lot of these names. I'm not too familiar with these channels. It's just stuff that I've seen on the YouTube side page where, it gives you the viewer suggestions or whatever. I've seen these names with Minecraft stuff, so I'm trying to remember what I remember from that whenever it was. But I think you have, like, Bajin Cajun or whatever. You have the Diamond Minecraft, and I'm sure a lot of other big Minecraft channels that I'm just not familiar with. But that's that community for that, Like, they could still do Minecraft videos and do really well because they've already they've essentially encircled that market for Minecraft, right? So if Falcon suddenly does a Minecraft video, all the viewership is over there. They're not going to suddenly come from over there and be like, hey, Falcon's doing Minecraft now, let's go check it out. Because Falcon is nobody to them, because I've never done Minecraft, so it would not be viable. Same thing with Dark Souls. You have, like, Epic Name Bro, that's kind of like the main Dark Souls community right there. You have... who else do you have? I'm sure there's other people out there as well, but there's certain markets that are basically... it's not dedicated to them, but that's going to be where the big community is at from. And it's really hard to start getting into those games now because that market is already kind of taken care of. So let's see here. We have one more thing to record. Might as well do Light Souls 2 so we can have Dark Souls over here. We also got to check our comments. So meanwhile that happens, let's see here. Let's play Super Beef Boy. Love that new intro, epic stuff. Love the quality of the video. Boom, awesome. So glad to hear your story. Great stuff. Thanks? I don't know. Is it really worth thanking me about? Oi, psycho. Grand Theft Auto 5, epic stuff. That's awesome. Keep up the good work. Real talk? You know what? I haven't heard people say real talk like in a day-to-day conversation in a long time now. Has the real talk fade, like fad just stopped? You know what I heard though the other day when I was on my walk? I think I actually went to the grocery store to pick some stuff up. Light Souls is really terrible, mind you. I think I went to, you guys can read that if you want. I went to the grocery store to pick up some groceries, obviously. That's what you do at the grocery store. Oh, really, Falcon? You tell me you didn't go over there to get your carburetor looked into? And number one, I don't even have a car. So I'd be lying about that. But no, I went to the grocery store to pick up some groceries. And on the way over there, because I like to walk over there. I like to walk everywhere, it's just not only good cardio, but it gives me some time to be with my own thoughts as well. I like, just kind of like whole meditative walk by myself to places thing. Let's get some sleep here. This guy that was walking next to... Actually, no, I was at a stoplight, waiting for the red light to turn green at a corner of a street somewhere. And this guy next to me was, I guess, talking with some other person on the phone, obviously. Or maybe he's insane, he was talking to himself, who knows. But he was on a phone, and he asked the person a question. The question was, so it was really easy for you to find a job, right? Question mark. So he literally said question mark. Like, it wasn't just like, so it was really easy for you to find a job, right? Like, that alone is a question, right? You say right in that kind of like tone, and you're thinking, well, that's a question. There's the tone of the voice goes into question form, right? Like, it's kind of like, do you have cancer? That's still a question. But this guy literally said question mark at the end of the question. So it was like, so it was easy for you to find a job, right? Question mark. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? And it was weird. Like, it was the first time I ever heard that. And it kind of makes me think now, is it like a fad that's going on? Because It's hard for him to keep up with these fats, dog. I mean, what can I tell you? I'm stuck in the 90s still, apparently. But he said that, and it was just so weird to me. And I was just kind of like, the whole time, the rest of the walk, I was just thinking, did this man really say question mark out loud? Why? Why would he have to do that? But it happened, and it was weird. So if you guys are familiar with this whole shit, like if I'm yelling at somebody on the phone, would I use exclamation mark? Like, would I be like, I hate your guts! Exclamation mark! Like, would it not just be apparent already by me telling him that I hate his guts and yelling that I'm... Obviously, there's an exclamation mark at the end of that, you know, comment or statement or whatever. Would I really have to say exclamation mark? It's just so weird to me. I don't know. You guys let me know about that. It's so weird. But anyway, that's... How do you even talk about that? Oh yeah, we were talking about the real talk, whether that's still a thing nowadays. If it's still a fad thing to say, it's like, hey, dog, real talk over here. But, that aside, what the fuck were we talking about today? What is this video about? I forgot what the main question was. What was it? You guys remember now? I forgot already. Where's my topic list? All right, hold up. Let me open up this thing over here. 1 second here. What was the topic about? Right, it was viewer suggestions, of course. I knew that. I don't know how we got on the topic of all this shit after just talking about viewer suggestions. Let's see here. Blogadinka liked my movie. Yeah, I'm telling you guys. Blogadinka has a thing for the Birdman over here. What can I say? Not that I blame her. I'm a damn good-looking bird. What can I say? I keep my feathers looking really nice and shiny all the time. You know, no fleas. Relatively low amount of fleas for a bird, you gotta say. It's all good, man. Keeping it fresh over here, you could say. So, yeah, when people usually suggest a game to me, they suggest a game that's already kind of like has its own market on YouTube. That's the reason why number 1 I don't do, or number 2 I don't do them. Number 1 was just if I do what one person says, I kind of feel bad about not following everybody else's, you know, suggestions. People feel shafted. People feel like I'm using favoritism over here, which is not the case, obviously. And user Grajasnik.tv liked the video as well. Thanks a lot for that, my buddy Bud. Let's go and get some... Actually, wait. Can I do another W Brother? I can. 350? Absolutely. Let's do one for Essence of Activity. Powder of Energy. Oh. I mean, if we level up faster, we might open up some stuff, huh? So yeah, let's do Powder of Experience. So, that's the main thing. Number 1, people usually suggest stuff that there's really no market for it. Number 2, I don't want to play favoritism. That's not to say, however, that I've never done that in the past. Like, I do believe, honestly, Tube Tycoon, I was not aware of this game, for instance, whatsoever, because it's kind of like a game on itch.io or whatever. And it's something, I used to check out itch.io in the past just for, like, you know, one-shot, you know, fucking around video games. But I haven't done it in a long time, so I did not know about Tube Tycoon, but this is where... The person, I forgot who it was, I apologize. If it was you, probably, if you're watching this video and it was you, let me know, and, you know, whoever says in the comments it was me, then I guess you guys could thank him for that, or her. Assuming they're not lying. They could be just lying and taking credit for it. But I know for a fact that Tube Tycoon was suggested to me by a viewer a long time ago. And, they were like, hey, Falcon, check out Tube Tycoon, and I'll tell you this much. If you suggest something to me, even though I don't play it ever, maybe, on the channel, I will at least check it out. So if you suggest something to me, I'll, you know, assuming I read the comment, which I probably will, since I read all my comments anyway, I'll at least go check it out and see what it's about. And, you know, most of the times you probably won't see it on the channel, but there's going to be a rare occasion, like Tube Tycoon alone was, that I liked it enough, and I'll bring it into the channel. And when I started doing Tube Tycoon, I do believe I mentioned that it was a suggestion as well, so... there you go with viewer suggestions. Normally, I won't check out the majority of them that I get, but some of them that you suggest, I will check out, and sometimes I end up playing it. Much like Tube Tycoon was an example of that. So, yeah, it's not to say that I never will, but, you know, it's just how it goes. This is going to be 3 and 7, so... Yes... No... Maybe... Suggestions. There you go. No, not an extra 6, just 6969. Yeah, we're shouting. Oh, wait, this is actually yes, no, maybe, suggestions, exclamation point. Huh? Or should we say question mark? It's not really a question, it's more of an exclamation point. I'm yelling it out to the skies and the heavens out there that I'm over here saying yes, no, maybe, suggestions, 6969, or 6969, I guess, or 6,169, whichever one you prefer. That might be over 100,000 views, dog. Oh my goodness God. Oh. Got a slight little erection happening right here. 172,000 views from yes, no, maybe, suggestions 6969. That is good. We're up to 10,000 monies. Hey, 36,000 subs. And we're about to pass my actual YouTube subscriber count in my real YouTube channel. Oh my god, look at me. I'm more successful in Tube Tycoon than I am in my own channel. It breaks my heart a little bit, honestly. Who enjoyed my videos? T-Volt? Jacek Macarena? Eh, Macarena. Macarena. Eh, Macarena. You guys remember Macarena? You better fucking remember Macarena. Don't make me feel too old, guys. I swear to God. It pisses me off. I make a comment and people are like, I don't know what you're talking about. It's kind of like, yes, you do. I'm not that old, goddammit. The Macarena was big, man. Who was it? The Baja Man? I think it was the Baja Man. Super Beef Boy. That's awesome. Keep up the good work. Justin Jack, don't you lie to me. You don't have a fucking French accent, okay? At least I don't think you do. Max says, well done. That is so cool. I absolutely love your videos. Please make more. Awesome bid. And Chocolate Milk Vlog. Try to use better camera. No. Okay. Well, it's a recording of a game. Why would I use a camera? Oh, you're telling me if I'm using a face cam for a video game? I guess that makes sense. No, I don't use face cams for my video game series, goddammit. What's the point? You gotta see my face? You gotta see my beak on the video over here or something, or what? I gotta see Falcon's beak on the video. That's the only way I know he's actually playing. Because people apparently don't believe me when I say that I'm playing these games. People think I'm over here making it up. It's kind of like, you know, Falcon, we know you're bullshitting. Birds don't play video games. Yeah, well, if that's the case, then how am I talking, huh? You tell me that much right now. You think birds can talk, but they can't play video? Actually, birds can talk. Parrots can talk anyway. Well, not really talk, but they, you know, they learn certain words and they can have like small little conversations, I guess. That's actually kind of freaky when you think about it. I have cockatiels and parakeets and a few lovebirds. I have a shit ton of parrots now that I think about it. But none of them talk. And the day that one of them just fucking talked to me, I would just shit myself and fall over dead. Honestly, no lie. I'd just be like, okay, this is way too much for me. It's one thing if I'm talking. If they start talking, it's way, way too much. Let's go record a movie over here and we'll do a basic vlog about the the paranormal potato. Sure, why not? I mean, you've heard of the Killer Tomatoes, right? Or is that another reference that's way too old for you guys as well? It's like, oh, Killer Tomatoes. It was big back in the day too, man. It was a movie with was Rick Moranis in Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Am I thinking about Little Pet Shop of Horrors? It's not Pet Shop. Little Shop of Horrors with Rick Moranis, right? Well, at least one of the remakes was with Rick Moranis. The original one was somebody else. Anyway, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Okay, this is going to be Attack of the Killer Potatoes. It's kind of like a spin-off. You know, essentially what this is about? This is one of those spoof movies. Like, you know how you have, what is it? Scary Movie 1, 2, 3 to 69 at this point, who knows? That's what this is. This is a spoof on the Killer Tomatoes, but now they're the Killer Potatoes. Yeah, I like it. That's the excuse I'm giving it. User Lotta, she Lotta liked the video. Ah, hey Lotta, I got a Lotta for you right here, baby. Actually, I take that back. You might be a really underage girl, and I feel really... No, you can't be an underage girl, right? No, that can't be right. Your thumbnail's kind of throwing me off here. I'm not sure what to... I'm not sure if I should feel guilty or not just now. With that comment I just made. Can I buy another potion? Yeah, I can. Do it. So, how about more experience? You guys, we need to stack those up over and over? Yeah, why not? Fuck it. Brew me up, Scotty! Yeah, more experience for recording. Perfect. That'll give us more access to other skills. Oh, speaking of which, we haven't even checked those out in a while, have we? I think we're up to like 2 points, maybe. What? 3 points. Okay, cool. So, what is available to us now? That... already bought. Green screen. Ooh, I can have a green screen for my vlogs? Ooh, that's pretty awesome. What is this one? Cooking videos. Oh my god. I don't think you guys want me to watch. You don't want to watch a cooking video with Falcon. All I'll teach you is how to make sandwiches and possibly sometimes burn cup of noodles. How do you burn cup of noodles, Falcon? Don't question me, man. It sometimes happens. I forget. Multiplayer games. I guess that could be pretty useful as well. We already have the W Brotherhood. What is this one? Faster publication. I like the idea of the green screen, man. Yeah, let's do the green screen. And we have 1 point left over, and with one more, we should be able to get the create own tags. That could be pretty useful. Alrighty, I'm not even sure that's implemented, but I guess I'll give it a try if we can. So we're done over here, and let's go get some sleep. And at day 68, oh, we're going to be in day 69 pretty soon. Perfect. Oh boy, day 69. I guess it's not, yeah, day 69. And look at this, we're basically at my sub count on YouTube. I think I'm at 39,000 right now, and like a little bit over some change. one more video more than likely, and I'm going to cross myself on YouTube, on Tube Tycoon, and my own channel. Oh, it's heartbreaking. I'm a lot more successful in a fictional game than I am in real life. That basically sums up my life to a T, by the way. I'm successful at everything imaginary and not realistic than I am in real life. Oh, that's a really heartbreaking way to end this episode, but that's where we're going to end it right here. I'm going to go and cry myself to sleep if you don't mind. I will catch you guys next time.